Hey guys, Vikas Vierbeja, and welcome to halfway into lockdown. I took a walkabout on the school grounds where I live. I live on the premises of Kira Hazeldine, and I absolutely love it around here because it's just so amazing how nature just takes over once people are gone. And this is one of my favorite spots on the pavilion overlooking the A field and the swimming pool, and we got the clubhouse over there, and then of course the beautiful backdrop. And I couldn't help myself but overthink this whole scenario of the lockdown as we've reached halfway, and I really want to share this with you. And if I can relate the lockdown to a race, to a marathon, to a long distance swimming race, even if it's just a 400 meter around the track. When you start off, you feel very fresh, you feel strong, you feel motivated, you want to go for this thing. You're going to attack it with confidence, just like we all did in the start of the lockdown, with all these motivational messages encouraging each other how to approach this lockdown, and often adding a bit of humor to it, just like anybody would at the start of a race. But then once you approach halfway into your race, your mind starts getting involved, and your mind starts playing tricks on you, and often creates a bit of doubt in your mind. You start thinking about the finish. You start thinking, am I strong enough? Did I start too strong? Did I start too fast in this race? Am I going to win this race? Am I going to finish this race? How am I going to feel after this race? Just like this journey of this lockdown period, as we reach halfway into lockdown, we were all so confident in the beginning, and now we've reached halfway and our mind starts playing games on us. In the beginning, we weren't so nervous about what might happen after lockdown because we were so overwhelmed with positivity. But now your mind starts playing tricks on you. What's going to happen with me after this lockdown? What's the impact going to be on my business? What's the impact going to be on my finances? What's the impact going to be on my family? What's the impact going to be on education? Your mind starts playing tricks on you, and more so now than before, you need to keep it in control up here. And there's no other way by putting your faith into God. We all had faith, man. When we started this journey, we had faith. Now that we're halfway, we need to put more focus onto that faith. We got to focus more on the faith and focus more on God. And we got to ask ourselves, where is God in this scenario? Is God still in control, or is coronavirus in control? Am I saying things like, how is coronavirus going to impact me after this journey? Or am I going to say things like, how is God going to impact me after this journey? Am I going to say things like, what is coronavirus this influence going to be on my finances? Or am I going to ask myself, how is God going to pull me through with my finances after this journey? You're going to ask yourself, is God in control? And this leads me to a Bible verse that comes to mind, 2 Corinthians 1 verses 3 to 4, I think that is. And I don't know the exact words, but it all boils down to God comforts us in darkness. There has never been a scenario where you were in darkness and God didn't pull you out of that darkness into light. He always does that. That's where our focus has to be. When you feel like you are in darkness now, when you feel like you're going to hit darkness, you got to put your faith into God. And then the verse carries on and it says, just like God comforts us, we need to comfort each other. That's why don't stop with those Facebook messages. Don't stop with the social media motivational messages and exercises and things to do at home and quotes. Don't stop with it. It brings comfort over me during this dark time. So we need to comfort each other just like God comforts us. So there's two things I want to leave with you here today. And the one is, where's God in all of this as we approach halfway? Is God still in control? And the second thing is, we need to comfort each other just like God comforts us. Keep on calling your friends. Keep on Zooming them, Skyping them, whatever you want to call it. But comfort your friends during this time because they're going to need it. Just when you feel like you're strong, there's someone that's not as strong and you need to comfort them. Cheers.